Hello. So today I'm going to talk about how I personally get ready for my powerlifting meet. Okay, everyone does it differently, but this is how I've been teaching my clients and how I've been doing it for the last 8 meets. So powerlifting meets are very simple, yet complicated. There's a lot of rules, so make sure you know the rules of whatever federation you're competing in. So different federations have different rules, but most of them are the same. So you want to make sure you know your squat commands, bench commands, deadlift commands, and technical stuff. Like for example, like the for USPA and USAPL, for the benches are different. Like you have to be on your heels on the USAPL, USPA you can go on your toes, things like that. So small things like that you need to know. Don't over neglect like fucking small things, because they can fucking ruin you. Anyways, so 1 week out from the meet I don't work out just because it's like pure rest day. I make sure I hit my weight. So whatever your weight class you're going into, you can either sodium load or water load and do whatever, but that's up to you. That's another video for another topic. That's another topic for another video. So the day before the weigh-ins, I make sure I have all my shit together. You don't want to go there and just not have your shit. So you want to make sure you make weight for sure. They will always be a gear check. So you want to make sure you have your singlet with you, your t-shirt, your sports bra if you're a girl, your man bra if you're a guy. Just kidding. Your underwear. I usually go commando. Again, they have rules for underwear, so you should look up on that. My deadlift socks, you gotta make sure it covers your shins. Your deadlift shoes, your squat shoes, your belt, your wrist wraps, or multiple wrist wraps depending if you're using multiple ones. So all your gear that you're gonna be lifting on the platform, you gotta bring it there. And then I always bring other things on top of that. Is a block of chalk, just because in some federations they don't have chalk, or some meets they don't have chalk or enough chalk. I like to have a brick so I can actually rub it on my back and my butt. It looks nicer. Baby powder for your quads for deadlifting, and ammonia caps and nose torque if you used it. Okay, I don't recommend using it for your first time at the meet. Try to do it at the gym. Yeah, that's pretty much all the gear stuff. And then I always have headphones, my Pedialyte, my water, and snacks. So going to snacks, this is the best part. That's the whole point. I like powerlifting is so I can eat as much as I want without feeling bad about it. So I always make sure I have one of every single thing, like flavor wise, like salty, savory, sweet, spicy, cold, everything. So I always have like Pringles, Muddy Buddies. I don't usually eat Muddy Buddies. I always find myself eating it at the meet. The last 3 or 4 meets I've been eating Muddy Buddies for some reason. I don't usually eat them on a normal day. I always have some smoothies so I can feel healthy as fuck. I always like the naked green, the green one. That one's pretty good. Gatorade, water, and whatever else I crave, really. Sour Patch Kids. Yeah, so all the snacks that you usually like to eat and normally eat. Okay, you don't want to ingest new food in your system. Yes, I have all my snacks with me. So that's it the day before weigh-ins. Just make sure you get enough sleep and just wake up early and go there on time. And then the next day, you go there early. You know where the place is at. Go there early. Bring your bag. Bring your Pedialyte. Bring something salty, like my Pringles. So bring whatever you want. So you go there, get your shit weighed in, get your gear checked, and then the moment I get off the scale, I'll drink my Pedialyte and my Pringles. Eat my Pringles, not drink my Pringles. I'm going all over the place today. And then after I get weighed in, eat my shit right away. I usually like to eat my people's food. I don't like to ingest new food in my system, like I said earlier. I don't like to eat too much fancy shit. So it's usually sushi. It's usually sushi buffet or a regular sushi place. So it's just rice and protein. And then after I get my sushi buffet, I'll just make sure I'm constantly eating throughout the day. So like candy, drinking my smoothie, drinking my water. Yeah, just make sure you get enough carbs and salt and water in your system. You should be fine. And then after that, I'll have sushi leftovers again, or I'll go eat out like steak or whatever I'm craving, really. The end story is you want to make sure you get enough calories for the day and make sure you get enough water, sodium back in your system so you don't cramp up on the platform. My goal every single meet is aim for at least 3,000 calories because that's what I feel like that's my strongest. If I kind of overeat to like 5,000, I feel really lethargic and I can't move. So you gotta find that right balance. You don't want to feel like they're thin and weak as hell, and you don't want to go there like slow as fuck. You want to get to the platform, like eat until you're like really strong and full and like thick and solid. So that's after whatever you eat on that day after weigh-ins. That's totally up to you. I tried to avoid dairy just because my people are very lactose intolerant and you don't want to have a bad time in the bathroom. Make sure you eat some vegetables too, because you know vegetables they make you stronger. So anyways, so that's the day of the weigh-ins, the day of the competition now. I always like to get my head in the right space, so most of the time actually the day of the weigh-ins, the night before the competition, I'll listen to some like very zen music and I'll stretch out and just think about how grateful I am of everything to get to this point. Nothing too much really, just try to chill the fuck out. And then on the competition day, go there early. Make sure you don't go there when your flight is already lifting. I've seen that. Make sure you go there on time, get your music on, stretch, know which flight you're lifting in too. I'm usually in flight B, so when flight A is lifting outside, I'm already lifting my warm-up lifts. So you kind of time your lifts better. If you don't have a coach with you, usually your coach will tell you when to go and they'll hog a rack for you. But if you're there alone, just make sure you make some friends and know who's in your flight, and when you see them warming up, you should be warming up too. That's about it. You should know your openers already, because by weigh-ins you should give them you're giving them your openers. Your opener should be something that you can rep for 3 times in the middle of the night. That's just the way I was taught, and that's the way I've had my clients do it. You don't want to be maxing out on your warm-up, during your warm-ups, and you don't want to be maxing out on your openers. Openers is to get your name on the board so you don't bomb out. And then, so get your openers, warm up, and then that's when you have tunnel vision. That's also when I take my pre-workout too. Pre-workout, and then music, tunnel vision, and then wait for my turn to lift on the platform, and then I lift it, then get my second attempt, and so forth. The moment after, when you're waiting for your attempt, you should not be talking or fucking around. You should be in the zone, thinking about strictly just business. All that hard work in the gym that you've done in the past, that mean nothing. All that work is for this moment on a platform, and you should be showing the world who the fuck you are and what you've been working on. Yeah, and then after the squat attempts, then I eat some more, drink some more, and just chill the fuck out. And then roll out, relax. If my massage therapist is there, she will massage me out. If not, then I stretch out, foam roll, and then wait for bench. And then same thing for bench. When flight A is out there lifting, you warm up. Again, make sure you have someone to lift you off if you really need it. I heard in the USA PL, they assign someone to lift you off. I'm not sure. I don't lift in the USA PL, so you should, as I said, you should know the rules. Just make sure you have everything set. And then same thing. Go out there and lift. And then eat, drink, refuel. By the time deadlift comes, most people are very tired. Or at least I'm very tired when I, before deadlift. So I just, I like to lay down somewhere. Somewhere quiet, away from the meat. And I just eat, drink again, and just try to just relax my body a little bit. And then again, when fight A is out there lifting, I'll be there warming up, and then I lift that shit up, and then that's it. And then at the end of the meet, I usually like to thank the judges for taking their time out of their busy lives to host this competition, because it's very long. As an athlete, it's a lot easier. For your friends and your family and whoever's the audience that's watching, and the judges and the meet directors, they're all day long, just for you. So you should be thanking them. And then after the meet, you can do whatever the fuck you want to do, like go eat, celebrate, drink, and have sex, whatever, safe sex. Just go out there and have like whatever you want to do, because it's time to celebrate. Another one, I have like some, like this is asked from someone on the Instagram live, so I have some other questions. What do you do and how do you get over a missed lift? If you miss your squat openers or your bench opener, deadlift opener, shame on you. You should not be missing your openers. It should, like I said, it should be something easy, something that you can rep for 3 reps at least. But if you do miss it, you kind of have to like readjust and reevaluate yourself. Was it too heavy for you that you missed it, or was it because of command calls? Was it from like breaking some kind of rule, like your butt shooting up on the bench, or like hitching on the deadlifts? So you have to reevaluate yourself and see how that lift went. So if it was heavy, obviously take the same weight, don't jump up. If it's technical error and it felt really light, probably go up. That's your call. I see a lot of people throw fits after they miss a lift. It's just poor sportsmanship. It's okay to get angry, but don't throw your frustrations at other people, and especially other competitors, because it kind of messes them in the head. Try not to like throw that anger at someone else. Just keep that from within, and you missed it, so what? There's another competition like a few months later for you to compete in. It's not the first and last competition you're competing in. Unless it's like for the US Open where it's money, I can see why someone will get mad over a lift. But if it's just like for a piece of plastic, like it's no need to get angry at. You miss it, you may miss it this time, you'll get it again next time. I usually have some kind of like rage in the gym, but on competition I'm very, very happy majority of the time. And yeah, that's pretty much it. If you guys have any other questions or comments or things that I've missed, just feel free to comment down below, because this, like I said, this is non-rehearsed, and it's just questions that I've gotten from lifting. And yeah, so whatever you get on this meet, just do your absolute fucking best. All this hard work that you've done in the gym, like I said, all that dieting, all that training, especially lifting on those days where you don't want to train, now's the time to fucking show the hard work that you've built. It's just like bodybuilding too. You've dieted for so long, you want to show the world what you've been working on. Just do your absolute fucking best, and if you don't, move on. There's another competition a few months later, and just work harder again next time. But until then, just have fun. It's really just it's a competition, but you're also there to have fun. Your fellow competitors are there like to support you too, because nobody does this shit alone, especially in the powerlifting world compared to other sports. Powerlifting is the only sport that I know of where your competitors would cheer on for you. Like, how cool is that? Like, all the 148 girls in my weight class, like, we're fucking homies. Or at least I think we are. We're all pretty chill, like if someone's like missing baby powder or something, like, oh, here you go, like, go for it. Or if like someone needs to use my foam roller, go for it. It's not like me against everyone. It's competition, but like, you can also have fun and make friends there too, because powerlifting is a very small community, and it can always grow. I help you, you help me, and it's just like, it's just a friendly thing. Don't make it like, hopefully it doesn't turn out to be like other sports where it's like, this team versus this team, and it's just all drama from there. I like the friendly community. That's why I like powerlifting in the first place. Anyways, this is a very long video. I'm like ranting everywhere. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. There'll be more stuff coming soon. And if I missed anything, just comment down below. And thank you for watching. Hope you guys do very well on your first competition.